1 million rand worth of skin lightening creams intercepted at border with Zim, truck driver arrested. Police in Limpopo arrested 49-year-old Anolt Tafa, a foreign national, for the charges of contravention of the Medicines and Related Substances Act as well as the Customs and Excise Act after he was allegedly found with a consignment of skin lightening creams heading into South Africa. Tafa has appeared before the Musina Magistrate's courts where he was remanded in police custody. The police received intelligence about a truck traveling from Zimbabwe to South Africa loaded with prohibited cosmetic products, which are skin lightening creams. A sting operation was conducted, said Warrant Officer Lethunya Mmuroa, Limpopo provincial spokesperson for the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation, also known as the Hawks. The law enforcement team thoroughly searched for the truck, and it was found abandoned inside the SA Revenue Services Custom Import Yard at Beitbridge Port of Entry. A vehicle was parked in front of that truck to prevent it from being moved. The operational members continued with observation, said Mmuroa. On Friday last week, Tafa, the driver, went to the truck and he was found asleep in the vehicle by police. The law enforcement agents requested the driver to open the tarpaulin on the truck and he complied. Mmuroa said illicit cosmetic products in the form of 48 boxes containing 144 items of carolite oil, 1,614 boxes containing 72 items of carolite cream in 120 milliliters, 348 boxes containing 48 items carolite cream in 300 milliliters, 300 boxes containing 48 items of perfect white cream in 140 milliliters, and 280 boxes containing 24 items of perfect white cream in 300 milliliters were unearthed. The products were estimated to the value of over 960,000 rand. The driver was unable to produce valid documents as required by the officers. Preliminary investigations established that no custom declaration documents were available for the consignment, he said. Tafa was immediately placed under arrest. The case docket was registered at Musina police station and transferred to the Hawks Serious Commercial Crime Investigation for further handling. Both truck and prohibited cosmetic products were seized. The Hawks Serious Commercial Crime Investigation is continuing with investigations, said Mmuroa. Meanwhile, Provincial Head of the Hawks in Limpopo, Major General Cobbs Covender, has welcomed the arrest and seizing of the illicit cosmetics. He added that the Hawks will not sleep until the transnational crime is eliminated. On the other hand, South African man arrested while attempting to jump border fence into Eswatini with 424,000 rand. A 39-year-old South African man was intercepted by members of the Board Management Authority BMA while attempting to leave South Africa to Eswatini through the Oshek border fence carrying a considerable amount of money. Captain Dineo Sekotodi, spokesperson for the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation, also known as the Hawks, said the man was attempting to cross the border of South Africa towards Swaziland by jumping through the fence. He was intercepted by the alert officers who stopped and searched him. He was holding a black plastic bag whereby cash amount of 424,800 rand, which was found and seized, said Sekotodi. Information was escalated to the Hawks Setunda-based Serious Commercial Crime Investigation, who took over the crime scene. During interrogation, the suspect was asked about the money, where it was coming from and where was it being taken to. He could not give clear explanation, said Sekotodi. It was also discovered that the money was not declared as per Financial Intelligence Center Act FICA 38 of 2001 in terms of Section 54 read with Section 30. He was then arrested, charged with possession of suspected stolen property. The money was seized and booked by the police. The arrested man is expected to appear before the Elukwatini Magistrate's Court on Wednesday, while investigations continue. Meanwhile, provincial head of the Hawks in Mpumalanga, Major General Nicholas Gerber, had uploaded the vigilance by the Border Management Authority officers who acted with integrity when they searched and arrested the suspect. On the other hand, man sentenced to 18 years behind bars for raping his child's mother using his fingers. An Eastern Cape rapist has been sentenced to 18 years in the Gqeberha Regional Court. The 33-year-old man was found guilty on 2 counts of common assaults that took place in December 2020 and June 2021, as well as a count of rape that took place in December 2020 in KwaZakele, Gqeberha. The man cannot be named to protect the victim and their minor child from secondary trauma. The court heard that on December 16, 2020, the rapist lured the 27-year-old woman to his house under the pretense of giving her money for their child. Upon her arrival, he became violent, accusing her of infidelity. He slapped her and, in an attempt to prove his baseless claims, forcibly sexually assaulted her by inserting his fingers into her genital area. On June 5, 2021, the victim was brutally assaulted when he encountered her walking home. He struck her with a brick. The rapist pleaded not guilty to all charges brought against him. State Prosecutor Wilma Ferreira presented compelling witness testimony and reconstructed the events surrounding the crimes. She further highlighted the severity of the perpetrator's actions, which demonstrated a clear pattern of abuse and control. Directors of Public Prosecutions in the Eastern Cape, Barry Madolo, welcomed the sentence and emphasized the National Prosecuting Authority's NPA commitment to combating gender-based violence GBV and ensuring perpetrators face severe punishments. The sentence serves as a powerful deterrent to would-be offenders and underscores the importance of justice for survivors of abuse, Madolo said. Madolo highlighted the significance of the Criminal Law, Sexual Offense and Related Matters Amendment Act 32 of 2007, which broadened the definition of rape to include unlawful and intentional sexual penetration without consent of a person, specifically penetration of the genitals or anal areas of the complainant with any object or part of the body. This amendment recognizes the severity of various forms of sexual penetration, including digital rape, insertion of fingers, objects rape, insertion of objects, and oral rape. The amended law aims to protect victims of sexual violence more comprehensively. And lastly, suspect appears in court over 1.2 million rand hotel speed point fraud. An Eastern Cape man appeared in the Mthatha Regional Court on Wednesday on allegations of speed point machine fraud. Dalen Baz Streedom, 27, was arrested by members of the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigations, known as Hawks, Serious Commercial Crime Investigation on Monday, September 23rd. The provincial spokesperson for the Hawks, Captain Yoli Sam Golodela, said Streedom is alleged to have defrauded a hotel owner. It is alleged that the complainant, a Tomo hotel owner, was approached by someone who introduced himself as an employee of Yoko Technology Pty Limited. The person is reported to have sold 3 speed point machines from 3,500 rand to the complainant. It is further alleged that after a few months of using these speed point machines, the complainant realized that the sales money was not going into their business account and decided to open a case of fraud with the Hawks, Mkolotela said. An investigation was launched which revealed the bank account where the sales money was going into belonged to Stindon, who resided in East London's Gates Beach. The transactions, worth 1.2 million rand, took place between July and September 2023. The investigations culminated in the arrest of the suspect on September 23, 2024, Golodela said. On Wednesday, Stindon made a brief court appearance. After considering his socio-economic status, the court granted Stindon 500 rand bail. The matter has been postponed until September 25th. Eastern Cape head of the Hawks, Major General Mboiki Obed-Ngwenya, commended the swift response and proper utilization of the expert investigation skills by the team. And that's it from INJIBS Crime. Stay tuned to our USA criminal and correctional updates.